Well, good Sunday morning, everybody. We're over here in the kitchen this morning. It's about 7 o'clock on a Sunday morning. Frying up some good old hickory smoked bacon. That to me, getting up at 7 is like half your day's done been spent sleeping. Usually I'm up, well, this morning I was up by 5, but I didn't really feel like eating until about 9. And just drank me some coffee, couple of cups. Looking up some mechanical stuff online. Helped my old sister fix her car up. She kind of got a little paranoid about it. It showed a low tire on her sensor a couple weeks back. And she's been kind of scared of it ever since. And I said, "Did you air your tire up?" "Yeah." "Well, your problem's probably over," but gave her my little code reader. It'll give you all the computer trouble codes that's on your car. Hers showed 0. "Well, it wouldn't hardly start." I said, "Well, when's the last time your battery was changed out on that thing?" "I don't know. I think it's the same one I had when I got the car." "Said your car is what, 6, 7 years old?" "Yeah." "Well, there you go. Probably what the problem is, huh?" Most likely. So I decided to cook I bought these hamburger buns earlier in the week. And they're unique. I don't know what the deal is with them, but ballpark hamburger buns. Well, they didn't have the El Cheapo brand there at the store where I was shopping, the store brand. So these are kind of yellow looking. Interesting. Tell you, it has a pretty good flavor to it, so I decided that, well, I'm kind of hungry. I'm waiting on my sister to bring the car back. I loaned it to her because she's scared of hers. She had to take her husband in to get some stents put in his heart Thursday. And they were there pretty much all day getting it done. But said everything happened fine. They got some heavy rain on the way back and a car wreck ahead of them on the highway. I said, as long as y'all made it there safely, made it out safe, that's all that counts. I'm wondering what I'm doing now. Getting my little iceberg lettuce and my tomato I bought the other day. And basically what I'm going to cook this morning is a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich, BLT. But I'm going to fry an egg and put with it. So I have my breakfast and my lunch food all at the same time. Got to get my big old butcher knife out, slice my old tomato pretty thick. Should be pretty dadgum good. Put a little mayo with it. Oh yeah, yes sir. Ain't nothing better than a salted slice of tomato. Let alone, sometimes on the life, a little slice of tomato would be what I'd have, or a cup of ramen noodles. I mean, when you're young and dumb and poor, sometimes that's all you can afford. A little salt on that bad boy, get my iodine, make my pancreas work properly, and eat my slice of tomato while I'm waiting on this bacon. Kind of like cooking time itself. It cooks when it wants to, as fast as it wants to, and it ain't gonna get in no hurry. Woo! That's yum. That's what I call breakfast. Wow. Well, I might not want to eat my BLT when I get to eating this later. Bacon's looking pretty good. I got it on a medium heat. Like I say, let it cook slowly and thoroughly. Wow, that is really good. A lot of the tomatoes you buy in the store these days just don't have any flavor to them. Just ain't that way. Ooh-wee. Mmm. 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 Woo. Goodness, that's good breakfast. I only got one hamburger from this, so I gotta make it good. I'm gonna make me a, remember the old movie, not a movie, cartoon? Had Dagwood Bumstead and his blonde wife. There was a homemaker. And they make a sandwich that tall. Well, we call that a Dagwood around here, so I'm gonna make me a Dagwood this morning. Blondie, that was the name of the cartoon. Kind of like the singer from the 80s. Lord have mercy. Mr. Poissy. You ought not do that to that there prisoner, sir. You're a bad man. Alright. So I've got my mayonnaise, my lettuce, tomato. And the thing I like to go with it is a little black pepper. Salt and black pepper. You got them, boy, you got some good stuff. Oh, sorry about that. Kick the stand, my old camera's on. So bacon's about there. And some in the edges of the pan, not as good as others. Moving around, try to get a little even cooking going on with all the bacon. And make me a little spot for my egg. Alright. Nothing but gravy, which means ain't life good. An old fried egg. Probably gonna run to the back of the dadgum pan. Just gonna let the white get a little warm on the bottom of that pan before I dump the whole egg off in there. That way it's got a little base. Maybe it won't run everywhere and I can keep it as round as possible. Alright. It's doing pretty good. There we go. And the yolk is whole. It'll be about as round an egg as you can get without. I got these little rings you can put in your frying pan. They're made out of stainless. And you can put them down in that warm grease and break that egg and put it in that little ring. You can use a fruit jar ring if you want to. And you'll get perfectly round eggs every time. We'll let that cook up a bit. Keep it from sticking to this old cast iron. We'll flip that bad boy over and we get that yolk cooked hard. Well, like mine. I just like fully cooked food, I'm sorry. If y'all like rare, well, I'm happy for you, brothers. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all eat it y'all's way, and I'm gonna cook my way. And if you're visiting, well, ain't no cafe, sorry. It's, when I'm cooking, it's John's way. If somebody else is cooking, we'll let them do it their way. And enjoy it all the same, boys and girls. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty dead getting good up there. We can get the bottom edge of that egg a little bit crispy before we try to flip it over and make a big old mess in the frying pan. But hoping y'all enjoying my little breakfast show this morning. The bacon is looking really good. Woo, popped right between my eyes. Dirty dog. Alright. Yeah. Not cooking up very fast. There we go. Nice good flip. Flying grease and all. Get my little rag and try to clean up on my stove while I'm cooking. All right, try to keep that grease from getting everywhere best I can. Ooh, doggy, that looks good. So my younger sister just got through talking to me on the phone. She'll call about once a month, check in on everybody. Still talking about that old joke I told my nephew and his wife when I was down there coming this way back in March. So you'll know how the joke goes. Well, me and my old buddies that I went to basic training with, we had went through basic and went over to Germany and spent 2 years over there in the freezing cold back in the mid-80s, early to mid. And it was about 83 and a half when I was coming back to the States. And we all had an airplane to Shreveport, Louisiana, but we had to wait until later on in the day to catch a bus that went to Fort Poker. It was only one a day, and it didn't leave till 3:30, 4 o'clock. So we asked the old boy there at the bus station, hey man, it's a good place to hang out, have a couple of drinks, maybe eat a half decent meal. He said, well, you see that alley right across the street? He said, you go all the way to the other end of that alley, and you take a right, and at the next block, take a left, and there's a little bar and grill about halfway down there. So we went out, we was hanging out, drinking a couple of cold ones, and playing pool, and knew the bus was going to get there about 3:30, so around about 3 o'clock, we decided to head on back, make sure we had all our stuff together. And boy, we walked down into that alley. There's about 4 thuggish looking fellers on the other end of the alley, and there's 5 of us. We didn't think nothing of it, but not wanting any trouble, because they'll take your paycheck away from you in the military if you get your ass in trouble too much. Not wanting any trouble, we decided to turn around and just go around the block, not even fool with them. Well, we got about 3/4 of the way back out of the alley, and 6 more of them jumped out on that end of it. Well, we knew there was no escape without a fight, so boy, we just started getting after it. We were beating the living crap out of them. We got down to the very last guy, or it'd be free not to be, in trouble with getting hurt or something. And that last fella that was left standing, boy, he pulled out a gun. And, well, hate to tell you this, but he killed every damn one of us. And I wouldn't shit you, I wouldn't lie to you, it's all true. In my mind, anyway. Having a good time. Enjoying life, guys and gals. Don't take yourself too seriously. Tell a few. Eat good. Work hard when it's time. And we will talk to y'all the next time, because I have an appointment with the BLT eggs.